At MG, we're going on the offensive with two new models, the IM5 and the IM6. And now they want to join the big leagues. They want to compete with Tesla, Xpeng, and even our sacred German sedans. And for that, they're coming in with the IM Motors divisions. So what exactly are these IM5 and IM6? Well, to be completely honest, they're not really fresh out of the oven. In China, they've already been on the road for a year or two under the names IML6 and LS6. MG simply took a screwdriver, removed the Chinese badge, screwed on an MG Octagon instead, and shipped them off to Europe. But don't be fooled. Behind this rebadging operation lies some absolutely astonishing technology. Most versions are built on an 800-volt architecture, which means you can plug this beast into an ultra-fast charger and go from 10 to 80% charge in 17 minutes. And if you go for the performance version, the car throws 751 horsepower at you. That's enough to do 0 to 100 in just 3.2 seconds. And with the long-range version, which is more reasonable with its 407 horsepower you're promised, up to 655 kilometers of range. Inside, it's just as crazy. You're greeted by a 26-inch panoramic screen. There are 20 speakers, and on the IM5, they've even installed four-wheel steering. As a result, this nearly 5-meter-long cruiser has a turning radius of 9.98 meters. It turns in a tighter circle than a Volkswagen Polo. But, and this is a big but, Europe has decided to heavily tax Chinese electric cars. For SAC, the parent company of MG, the bill is steep, an extra tax that is nearly 38% on top of the usual 10%. In the United Kingdom, the IM5 starts at around 46,000 euros. But in France, for the launch planned in July 2026, its theoretical prices might skyrocket because of those well-known customs duties. Unless MG carries out its cunning plan to assemble its cars directly in Europe to get around the tax. We'll have to wait and see if the European public will be ready to write a check for more than 50,000 euros for these cars.